Hello everybody and welcome back to 539 Production. So we are actually starting out at the exact location that we ended up on last time, the Studebaker Bear Cemetery here in central Indiana. And now we are going to be heading over to this next location, which just happens to be kind of down the road and is another cemetery, but it's kind of a mysterious place. I've found a few things there that's kind of strange, and maybe you guys could give a little bit of input on maybe what you think it is, and maybe some of you know why it's there. But I kind of feel like this is a little bit of a big mystery. I don't know that many people will actually know the answer to it, so let's head that way. Decided to go past it and turn around, and we're coming right up on it now. So yeah, let's hop out here, see if we can figure out maybe some of these mysteries, and maybe see if we can also find a few things hiding. So there's a truck coming up, and he actually turned around and is now coming back. I'm kind of wondering if they're kind of checking me out. Pretty sure it's the same truck. Almost immediate turnaround from the same road it went down. And it was hitting the brakes, and it took way too long to turn, so kind of interesting. We'll see if he comes back. And as you can see here, this place was actually established in 1843, so a little bit earlier than the last location that we were at, supposedly, even though we may have found the grave there from 1825. But I wanted to see this. I don't know if this is a... Somebody left their mark here. Looks like in 1981, something Johnson. It almost looks like there's a dash right there. That's interesting. It's almost like it's a marker for something. But there's another one like this here too, if I can find it. And it actually has footprints on it. I think it's this right here. As you can see, it does have an engraving in it of some sort. I can't find... Oh, I think the footprint might be on the other slab here. Oh no, where is it? I actually took a photo of it last time and put it up on my Instagram account. These are not headstones, by the way. This is like where a sign was placed originally. Huh. This is strange. It's gone. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. I don't know if maybe there used to be a church here. It does look like, oh, there's some just rocks, but it kind of looks like a driveway going in this way. But I can't tell if this either. I don't know if this is part of a foundation, like maybe where the original entryway would have been, or part of a parking lot. But I'm also, oh yeah, this most certainly had to be an old church, an old foundation. You can see as we walk this way, the stones surround either that or it was just maybe demarking the parking lot for the cemetery or for what once was the church there. But I'm still not finding this mystery stone. It's not a gravestone. It's just a block of cement, and in it appears to be the footprints of somebody's pet. And I really wanted to get some opinions, but now I cannot find this stone. And I thought it was this here, unless it's just been covered. Yeah, there it is. Found it. Thank you. You can see the footprints of a dog have been pressed into the cement. You can see it looks like a fairly large dog, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell, but if you think you know what all this is about, let me know. It almost seems like, as sort of a memento, people would come in and mark the sign, cement around the signs. Because once again, if we go over here and take a look, we can clearly see that the same has been done here, and at least been given a date. And it says a name of Johnson, something Johnson, but it's clearly nothing to do with any of the headstones here, or is a headstone itself. It's just several different generations of signage. Let me know if you think you can solve the mystery. If you think maybe it's just a coincidence, maybe somebody was emotional about losing a pet and decided to memorialize them by etching, you know, this little name. And I'm not sure about the pause though. That's what kind of gives me, because either it had to be done previous, it was just done as sort of something for fun with a living pet, or it had to be done post-mortem, which is a little strange. I guess it makes sense, but yeah, let me know. This is interesting here. You can see maybe not a actual death from the flu. However, this is in 1918 when the previous pandemic started. And then I'm having a hard time reading this one here, but right next to it is another one with a April of 1920 date, which also again could be from the virus. And it's very interesting to read the newspaper articles because, again, they tell you a lot of the same things that we're hearing today, like social distancing, wearing masks, things like that. And as you can see, another large space and pretty empty area. I've been here one time before. So far I haven't found anything hidden, but it was a little bit later last time and I didn't get the chance to go around the entire edges of this place, so. A lot of these are very, very old. Around the Civil War. There's another one right there. 1918. Here's a veteran here. I don't see which war. There's literally a guy, I think the property owner of the farm. It's like right behind me on a hill in his truck. This is kind of interesting here. Didn't actually realize that they could get so close. I didn't realize the road went that far. well, we're gonna head over to this section over here, closer to what appears to be the location of an old church. There's a few very large trees and looks like maybe some decorations. I, again, don't really know 100% if there's ever been anything over here or if it just was an unused section and there's literally just an old parking lot at the beginning, or at the road, I mean. So yeah, let me know what you think, but it kind of appears to me like there used to be a church here. We are pretty far away from the main section, and it doesn't seem to be anything back here, although I did see some cement once again. You can see something right there for sure. And I don't see anything else though, that's the weird thing. And the fence is right back here, so I don't know. Actually, almost likely could have been an old outhouse. I don't know, but I'm not seeing anything else around here. And I'm definitely not going to be able to stay for too much longer. We are getting very close to sunset here. But this is really one of the last areas I wanted to check and see, because I don't think there's anything back there. I'm not seeing anything right off the bat. I'm also a little bit more leery this year of the tall grass because I know that that's where ticks like to hide, and I'm trying to avoid any unnecessary doctor's visits or hospital visits or anything like that, so you'll have to forgive me if I'm a little bit extra careful than what I normally am in locations like this. As you know me, I usually go pretty ham into the brush, often climbing very deep down inside to see if I can find any historical remnants that were left behind. And so this year, you'll have to forgive me, if at least for a while, until I feel like it's safer, I avoid certain situations which may, again, incur some level of medical treatment. And I think these are actually fake flowers. Yeah, that's weird. So it's like there's these little mementos everywhere that have no real explanation, or if they did, it's long since worn away. But again, as you can see, there's just nothing else around these trees. No stones. No markers, not a heck of a lot of foundation, except for this one little piece right over here. And yeah, nothing over on this side. It smelled like perfume there for a minute. That was weird. Wonder... Oh, nothing there. Alright. Well, we're gonna continue walking here, see what else we can find, and maybe we'll locate something up a little further. Again, it is really good if you don't locate something, though. It does mean that the place has been well cared for and been treated with the respect that it's due, and that no one's name is unfortunately left behind, you know, in the brush, while the rest of the people have their names on display. So obviously it makes for a very interesting episode, but at the same time, it's nice to find those places that aren't experiencing the challenges that some are. And it looks like there's something right there. I can't really tell. It either is just okay, it's just a tree. I was thinking for a moment there that it might actually have been one of the Woodman of the World monuments that had been mistaken for a tree that had fallen over and then left in the brush, which absolutely could happen with some of them. So yeah, let me know if you think you know what some of these pieces of foundation went to, if it just appears to be a parking lot here, or if maybe there really once was some building that stood here. But at any rate, I think we got a pretty good sampling of the historical section of this place. Obviously, we didn't get everything, but maybe one of these days we'll come back here and do another search to see if we can find some more things from specific points in history like we did here today. So thank you for watching the episode. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course, if you want to keep up with the series, an ongoing travel series to those back corners of the United States and more, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next adventure.